What's going on, everyone? Bringing you another video. Today's video, I wanted to talk to you about price action and the order flows behind all this. We're going to be looking at Bitcoin, but how do you read price action and order flow, right? But we don't need any level 2 screen or anything like that. We just need simple price action and the charts. They will tell us where the big orders are, and that's the side we want to be on. All right, we're going to even start with last, I don't know, let's go up to here. Let's start with up here, where I first did my video on Bitcoin a month ago. I called out this zone. I said drop, base, drop. Price is up here. There's a large amount of sell orders. So next time price comes up here, we're probably going to get a move down. We're going to go deep into this about smaller time frames and stuff like that. So stay with me. You might have to rewatch this. So we have this drop, base, drop. Price rallied back up into here. They found suppliers. Not every seller up in here, the institutions, didn't get all their sell orders filled. So price dropped, right? You could have this level right here. There's drop, base, rally. Price didn't rally all the way back up, but at one point this black candle was a big candle. Buying stepped in, right? It was tested here. This whole zone came in, tested it, went out, came back again deeper. At once it was a big black candle. Anyways, here price came down. We have a drop, base, rally, base, rally. Price came up into this area, selling area. I wouldn't use this because it's tested, but price even respected it too. You can see it right here. I'll go closer in. This was a zone right here. Price came up, came down. There was the selling orders got filled, so price had to go up to find the next stack of sell orders. Let's clear this right now. So then we had this, right? This whole area up here. Price found more sell orders, so price dropped. Price had to go farther in to find more sell orders, so price dropped. Every chart has a story to it. You just need to understand how to read the chart, and it takes time, right? Let's look at this. What did price do? Price came back into this rally, base rally, and what did price do? It rallied up. We even took out this here. Let's do this. Let's go to a smaller time frame. Here we are on the 4-hour. Stay with me, guys. We removed this. We had a drop, base, rally. It was telling us that buyers were stepping in. We would look to get this pullback. Look at this. Price came right back into here. It rallied up. It tested this supply zone. It came back down. Hit this buy order again. Price rallied up. Right? Let's see. Let's keep going. Price went to this supply zone right here. Scrolling. You guys probably can't see that well. Price rallied up. Took the sell orders. Fell. Came up. Tried to find some. Went farther into the zone. Came down. Came into this demand zone. What did price do? It shot up. Let's look. Where did this shoot up into? See if you guys can see what I'm saying now. It came right into this supply zone. This drop, base, drop. Big stack. What did it do? Came down. Came up. Had to go a little further in. Your stop would have, you would have had your stop. Where's it? Oh, that line's interfering with it. Let's remove it. So your stop would have been just above that. You would never have your stop like that. You would have your stop just above that. You would have made this whole move. Price right here tried to get the buying orders, but we were coming up a big stack of sell orders. So price tried to turn here to come back up. Didn't work, right? What did price do? Came drop, base, drop. We blew through it. What did price do? Price came back down to this drop, base, rally. We bought up. Came up and tested this. Dropped back down for more buying. Came up. Finally had the sell orders. What did we come up to? We came up to this drop, base, drop. Are you guys starting to see this now? I think it's starting to click about. We're trading supply and demand, and this is just straight order flow. We can't see the orders, but they leave a mark. These institutions, they make the big moves. This is Bitcoin. This is not even regulated. Every exchange has different, but they follow the same price. So this is just retail traders making this, but these are the whales taking this. The whales didn't get all their orders. They're happy to sell at this price, right? Price blew through this. There's nothing good here. This was already tested so many times. Price blew through it. Now we're here. Now we're alive. Right now, Bitcoin's at 3,500. But I saw this the other day, and I was like, I'm so pumped. I'm so positive. I'm so pumped that this is going to work. I saw this big drop, but I saw this hidden zone in here. See how these candles are like this? If we go down to a 5-minute chart, what do we see? Let's pump this up a bit. We see this drop, base drop. It's a hidden zone. What did price do? This is price not moving. This is just orders being filled here. This is just time. Price going nowhere. Price shot down, instantly returned, didn't respect it because there was no selling up here. Everything was filled, right? Price came back into that supply. It dropped down, right? Came up. Now the orders are starting to get filled. We would have broke it. Anybody breakout traders would have gotten trapped here. Hopefully your stop loss was above it. They trapped you. And what happened? Price is falling down, right? So this is price leaves its mark and they respect it. You guys can have every indicator you guys want. Supply and demand is just a methodology that a lot of people use. I'm not taking any credit for it, but it's how I look at the charts. But let's fix this. Let's look at the big time frames to see what's going to happen in Bitcoin over the next 30 days. Daily, let's check it out. We have this big stack of sell orders up in here. Big drop. This is probably where we're going to get a pullback or start looking for sells. Demand, we have a big demand down here. It's going to take a lot of selling to get through this demand right here. You might think, hey, well, what about this? Well, let's highlight it. Let's use, maybe we could use this. We have this rally-based drop, right? We're a drop-based drop. Price came in. Let's go to a lower time frame. Price is reacting off this supply zone that we just talked about, right? It was a liquidity search to find it. This is the next stack right here, but ultimately this is the better one. You might get trapped out again. So I would want to see, before price makes it back up to 3,900, I want to see this zone taken out, and then I'll start buying up into there. Right? It's just simple supply and demand, but you got to understand when you look at a chart, every chart has a story, and the big moves is where the unfilled orders are, and so we're looking to capitalize on those unfilled orders. And you can see it on our chart. Let's pull up a random chart. Right, this works on everything. Let's look at currencies. Pound USD. Okay, well, I already had those zones drawn out. Let's look at the daily. Here, we had a rally, base rally. Price respected it. Where did price come down to? Came from this supply zone right up here, right? Well, where's the next fresh supply? Well, I would look up in here. Stretch it out like that, probably get a price move up in there. But we're going higher in, and we even just broke. Yeah, we did just break that high. What's going on the 4 hour? We're creating higher highs and higher lows, and we've just broke this. Price might come in, test it, and shoot up a bit higher, right? Nothing too great quality in there. Maybe at the extreme or somewhere on a smaller time frame, but that's what price is doing. And every chart's the same. It's just a different story. But price action and the big moves, they're all there. You can see this drop-based drop. It was respected a bit. Price had to base and create buy orders to get past it. But at first, it did stall. We can even go down to like a 1 hour. Let's check it out. Price came up and tested it. You guys starting to see the pattern? I think it's clicking now. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if it's clicking or not. Price came down to this drop-based drop. It was a tested zone. It came up and tested it again. It dropped. It went back up. It broke it because all the sell orders were filled. All right. So that's just what I wanted to talk to you guys about. And start looking at that and start considering it in your, whether you are a supply and demand trader, but just start thinking about it. Draw it out in your higher time frames. Be like, hey, this is what Moneyball Austin was talking about. Just draw it in. Be aware of these zones. Doesn't mean you have to trade it, but just be aware, right? Look at this. Let's look at the SPX, S&P 500. I had these zones drawn out. As you can see, they were respecting. And a lot of support and resistance traders are going to be selling this short. Right? We had support, broke it. Now we're creating resistance, but we're also coming into a supply zone, right? That's why we're getting that drop. Sure, the profit margin is not great, and that's why we're going to have a battle. But it's something to consider in your guys' analysis, all right? Let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any questions, leave them down below. Cheers.